All right. Well, let's get started on that happy note. Thanks, everybody, so much for coming out here today. I got to say, you look fabulous. Do y'all think you look fabulous? Yeah, I couldn't agree more about that. Well, today, June 21st, is the official start of summer. So we're here to talk about one of the new ways that our city is working to help our young folks, specifically those ages 10 to 18, stay safe and active and engaged while school is out this summer. Are y'all glad school is out? Yeah. Are y'all having a good summer? Yeah. Is your summer about to get better? Yeah. All right. Well, you came to the right place. So through our library, zoo, parks and recreation, and our new Louisville Metro Police Activities League, Metro government offers a lot of summer programs and services for our young folks. And these are a key part of our city's what we call whole of government, whole of city approach to public safety, because we know that keeping kids safe and busy in the summer starts with providing them safe and productive ways to spend their free time. But, as with anything, government is not the only way to do this. You guys can come and sit up front if you want. So fortunately, our city is blessed with many community partners offering ways to engage our youth, which is why I am really pleased to announce today that a total of $750,000 in city grants for 50 of our community partners is being announced as part of our Safe Summer Bash initiative. Hey, hey, hey. Now, the goal of the initiative, funded through the Youth Engagement Services, or what we call YES. What's YES spell? Yes, that's right. That's an arm of our Office for Safe and Healthy Neighborhoods, is to help our community partners build on the work that they're already doing, which is offering young people an array of unique and fun experiences, opportunity to discover new interests, learn new skills, meet new people, have more friends and mentors as well. Now, these grants range from $2,700 to $20,000 for programs that serve young people in and around our Beechmont, California, Newburg, Parkhill, Portland, Shawnee, South Louisville, Southwick, and Sun Valley community centers. There are too many for me to list, but the organizations receiving funds include AMPT, the Americana Community Center, Whitney Strong, Change Today, Change Tomorrow, the Lou City and Racing Foundation, along with newer groups like Kentuckiana Backyard Farms and Kalen's House of Joy. So that, and there's like 50 in total, so that's a lot of names. Yeah, let's hear it for all these folks. Carla Kirby, I want to recognize you. She runs our youth engagement services, so thank you for having a heart for all these young people up here. Now, recipients were selected after a competitive process with extra points given to programs that operate in the community centers and in those neighborhoods where we're suffering with a higher rate of gun violence. The programs began earlier this month and run through the end of July, and there's still plenty of time to get involved. So anybody interested in participating in any of our Safe Summer Bash programs should first reach out to the community center that's nearest to where you live, which are offered there, find out the programs. 2/3 of the programs are located in our community centers. So for information on other programs, call the YES office at 502-574-5696. Can you repeat after me? 574. 56. 96. Nice job. Now, YES, by the way, was formerly known as the Office for Youth Development. It's now part of our Office for Safe and Healthy Neighborhoods, which is a division focused on engaging youths in violence prevention and learning healthy lifestyles. So I'd like to invite now Javon Brown-Lewis. He's the Youth Engagement Specialist from the YES team to talk more about this initiative and how his own involvement in city-funded programs has shaped his perspective on the future. Everybody put your hands together and welcome Javon.
Thank you, Mayor Fischer, Metro Council, and the wonderful leadership of YES, YES Youth Engagement Services. Has a heck of a ring to it, doesn't it? Yes, I am a product of Safe Summer Programming. through the Cabbage Patch Settlement House and also the Parks and Recs throughout my childhood. And as I once was an inner city youth, those experiences had a great impact on my life. It's not just about the exposure to camping, backpacking, book writing, community service, or simply having fun. It was about being offered the necessary ingredients to enjoy my summer safely. Safe summer programming allows us to sew together a safer community for youth. And that looks like bridging the gaps between the beginning and end of our school years, so we can keep youth engaged. Summer youth engagement is a service to the community and necessary for positive youth development. We are grateful and honored to partner with 50 organizations alongside Parks and Rec to lay the foundation for a safe summer for our youth. We as an office are elated to be engaged with this work. And just like I am a product of safe summer programming, many youth that we see here today will be too. And just maybe their lives will be impacted at the same magnitude as mine was. Yes, we as a community and as a city can provide opportunities for youth to grow, to learn, and to have fun all year long. Remember, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. And in partnership with our beloved community, we have the capacity to go very far. Yes, we can, and yes, we will. Thank you.
All right. Good job, Javon. Appreciate that. All right, Javon's a great leader for our city. Any of y'all want to be leaders for our city? Yeah. You know, we're looking for a new mayor. Does anybody here want to be the new mayor? Okay, that's what we're talking about. Good job. Okay, now as I've mentioned, we give special attention to programming that could be offered through our community centers, building on the programs that we already offer in our community centers, and then the expanded hours that we funded for the summer as well. We wanted to expand our hours so the community centers could be open when our kids most need them. So let's hear from Ben Johnson, Metro Park and Recreation's Assistant Director, to learn more about all of that. Ben.
Good afternoon. As the mayor said, my name is Ben Johnson. I'm the Assistant Director, Parks and Recreation, overseeing the bulk of the community centers that Metro operates. So I'm excited to stand here. I tell people all the time, I love the babies. It's the grown folk that kind of get on my nerves. So this is the first press conference I've been at that had this many young people, particularly that are engaged in summer programming. So let's give the young people a hand.
Hey.
Because a lot of times we forget they could be doing other things. We also should recognize the parents that are putting their young people and taking the time to engage them in positive programming for the summer. And last but not least, all of these wonderful youth workers that are also giving their time and talents to our young people. So as the Assistant Director, I'm excited with this program and the opportunity to continue and build on what we already have as far as our extended hours. We're going until 9 over the summer with some limited availability on Saturday because of limited staffing. So my quick commercial, if you want to join these wonderful people and working in the community and working with youth programs, definitely reach out to us. We have lots of opportunities for more people to join our team. But as far as the programs that are going on right now, it's good to see a lot of my current partners and what I would consider future partners. We operate year-round. We want to take care of these young people year-round. So summer is very important, obviously, because they have more free time, but we also want to continue these partnerships and these programs throughout the year. They need care, they need opportunities, they need growth and development throughout the year. But we're really excited to be working with 2 Not 1, I Would Rather Be Reading, Unity, Long's Tutoring, and a whole list of other programs and partners. So again, as the mayor said, if you're interested in hearing about more that we have going on, you can call our main office at 574-7275. If you don't know which community center is closest to you, you can go on our website, bestparksever.com, and research some of the community centers, call them directly to find out what programs are going on. The mayor said you can call the YES office. One thing that drives me crazy, there's nothing for young people to do. That is absolutely not true. There are too many organizations trying to do too much good work, and it would be disrespectful to say there's nothing for our young people to do. Sometimes Sometimes you just have to reach out and find which program benefits you, near your home, near where you work, with your young people interested in. And then the last thing I'll say is the community centers are always open to new programs and new partners. So if you think there's nothing for kids to do because there's something in particular you want to see them do, reach out to me. I'll give you my cell phone number, 693-2408. Give me a call, and we can see about working together to fill any gaps that exist. The thing I love about my job most is I have community centers from Sun Valley to Berrytown and everywhere in between. So if there's a part of the community that you want to help us in, give me a call. We'll find a way to make it happen. Thank you.
Thank you, Ben. Thank you, Ben. We appreciate that. So now we're going to hear from one of our grant recipients, and that's George Davis. George is the program director for the Louisville City and Racing Foundation, our great professional soccer clubs. They're using a $20,000 grant to hold soccer clinics at the Beechmont, Parkhill, and Southwick community centers. So please welcome the famous George Davis.
I tell you, this is awesome to see this many kids here on this day. It's exactly what we're in this business for. First, I'd like to thank Mayor Fischer and his team, the Mayor Safe Summer Bash, everybody who was involved from the Office of Youth Development, the YES team that is doing great work, and most importantly, the community centers, all the employees, the volunteers that are spending their days, their evenings with these young people to try to give them purpose and give them passion. I'm grateful to be selected. You know, I got a chance to look at the long list of recipients, and I'm honored to be able to speak on their behalf. Since the Louisville City and Racing Foundation inception this year, one of our main priorities was to go out and connect and build relationships and partnerships with all of the different people in the community who are already doing great work. And it's given me a lot of confidence, a lot of pleasure to be able to speak to these people and all the people that are doing good work. And to echo Mr. Johnson, there's a lot of things going on in this city, in this community to try to help these young people. So when I think about, business owners and trying to get these youth involved in programs, right, I think about finding passion. I went through a professional transition myself, where I was transitioning from playing into the business world or into the next phase of my career. And I get this question all the time is what do you want to be? What do you want to do? And I'm grown, and I have a hard time answering that question. So I look around and we ask these children, what do you want to do? What do you want to be? Well, we have to give them experiences. We have to give them outlets. We have to allow them to see what possibilities are out there for them to get involved in other than just sports, right? Because that's what we all see is sports, entertainment. But there's so many other passions and very talented individuals in this room and through this community that if they were just tied and connected to a certain industry or had a mentor or was able to develop a meaningful relationship, it would open their eyes or open their world to a new pathway. And it may get them out of this cycle that we continue to see, not just in Louisville, but all over the country. I will say on myself, I get this question, why do you want to help so much? Where's your motivation to try to help the youth? And I can say I'm a product of my environment. I'm a product of the resources that I had in front of me that I was able to take advantage of. And for me, it's like, okay, well, now it's my duty to give these young people a tool to go on and succeed. Yeah, my profession was soccer, but soccer allowed me to gain the experiences, the teamwork, the motivation, the integrity, the respect, all the things that make a good citizen. It used the tool to allow me to gain those skill sets, and now I can pass that forward. That's my why. And I'm sure if you asked every individual in this room and around the community what their why is, it would be something similar, that they had a resource or a mentor or someone that pushed them in the direction. So now it's our duty for everyone to push that message and allow these kids to have an avenue. One thing I'll kind of finish with the Louisville City and Racing Foundation, it kind of ties into my previous statement, is that how are we providing access, right? I hear of all the good things that we're doing. I see the list. Get them involved. But traditional means of communication and this press conference, we want to get this information to the youth. How do we do that? It takes the home. It takes your work. It takes schools. It takes your faith in the church, whatever that may be. But we have to get this message across. It takes everybody. We're a team, and there's so many people working towards a common goal. So let's work together. Let's continue to build on these relationships, build meaningful relationships, not only with each other as partners, but also with our youth. Give them desire. I see purpose on these shirts up here. Well, that's what we're trying to create, right? Create purpose, something to strive to. And that's my mission as I stand up here. Again, I'd like to thank everybody involved, and I look forward to a lot of the great work that we'll be doing in the future.
Nice job. Thank you, George. Now, who better to tell you about the value of these youth programs than one of the young people involved? So we're going to hear from 11-year-old Peyton Woodford, who will be entering 6th grade next fall at the great Grace James Academy. She participates on the Long's tutoring program. So Peyton, come on up.
Hello, I'm Peyton Woodford, and I attend Long's Tutoring Summer Camp. I enjoy attending this program because I get to meet new people and learn new things. Coming to summer camp allows me to have something to do during the summer, attend field trips, and expand my knowledge in reading, writing, and math. Attending Long's Tutoring has helped me improve my knowledge of math, and I have become more confident at school. As I enter the 6th grade at Grace James Academy, I will use all of my skills I've learned and will learn this summer and use them to reach all of my goals in middle school. I would like to thank Miss Ronnie for helping me improve my math grade, and I would like to thank all the staff for caring about me and the children in the program. Thank you.
All right. Great job, Peyton. All right. It takes a team to get this done when you have this kind of money that we're talking about here. And we could not do this without our great partners in the Metro Council as well. So is Councilman Dorsey here? Councilwoman Dorsey? Okay. She said to send her best regards to everybody. So just when you're talking to council people, just let them know we depend on these funds for these great programs for the community, because I know that they really enjoy participating with them as well. So in closing, thanks again to everybody. It's wonderful to see this turnout here. I can be very confident in saying we have just set a world record for the number of people that we've had on this stage at one time. So let's hear it for the world record here. Good job, everybody. And no better way to do it than the future of Louisville right here. So lots of opportunities in the community this summer. So everybody, please, tune in to see what it is that you want to do. Contact your community centers. There's going to be a lot of hot days, it looks like, this summer, too. So this is a good way to get involved and get inside, too. So I just urge all the parents and the grandparents and friends and neighbors to help steer these young people to these wonderful programs. And if you're watching this out there and say, you know what, I'd like to help. I'd like for there to be more summer programs involved. Contact us at the city, 574-2003, or our Parks Department. We will happily take contributions from the public to expand even more programs. There's no better investment than our kids. These are our future. And to the churches out there, the mosques, the temples, I know a lot of you all are having programs too, so let us know about those if you want us to help push the word out on those and or do more as well. We can never do enough for our kids. So we're really happy to have everybody here. I'd say the future looks very bright. And with that, we'll be happy to take any questions from Jean.
Actually, I just wanted to say, when this is over, we're going to have all the kids come out to the second floor steps and sit on the steps, and we'll get a group photo. Sounds good?
Okay. So we'll walk down. This is a lot of kids. Everybody? Okay. Fantastic. Okay. Any questions from the media on this? No questions from the media? Yes, sir. Did you have a question? No, you're just looking handsome down there with your hand raised up. Okay. All right. Well, look, and then we're going to have a little break here. We'll be back in a few more minutes to talk about something that's not quite as fun, tolls. But we really appreciate all of our leaders showing up here today from all over the community. Leaders both with some birthdays on them and some with not quite as many birthdays on them. Okay? So let's go outside and get our picture. We got a question over here? Yeah.
I just wanted to present
Well, come on up here and speak.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Excuse me. I had 23 kids. I'm sorry.
23 kids.
I had 23 kids and 3 vehicles. But
All right.
I want to appreciate you for coming out to the Fred Song today and definitely taking a chance on somebody like me to be able to fund other organizations like Who's Next, a lot of grassroots. I was able to employ a lot of staff to help me out this summer. And all these kids right here, some over, some over.
Well, we appreciate you.
I appreciate you for the grant. You do a lot.
Okay.
And I wish I had another year with you. I just met you.
All right. Thank you, brother. We appreciate the good work you're doing for the community. All right. Very good. All right. Well, let's go out and get our big picture. All right. Thanks, everybody, for showing up.